Alright guys, and welcome back to another video. And today I'm gonna be doing a account update, just as I promised at the start of the celebration. I said that I'm gonna be doing one at the end of the celebration. We still have like a couple of days to go, but not a lot is gonna be changing. Maybe I might buy like cosmetics for one or two characters, but yeah, that's you're gonna be seeing that in another video. But now, getting into my box and what has changed, and when we enter, you see that I've actually gained a whole million of boxes ever since I posted the first video on my channel, which was me showing off my box. Back then I had 14.5 million, and now I think it has been 2.5 months. I think if I'm yeah if I'm remembering correctly. And within these 2.5 months, I've made 1 million boxes in progress, and also a lot of Constellation progress, which is what I'm going to be showing as well. And something I actually forgot to mention in the initial video that I did, but I'm going to be editing it in before that, is that this account was actually created when the one Escanor, the OG the one Escanor, this guy, came out on global. So it has to have been like February 2021. And yeah, it was, to be exact, 1 week before he came out. And at the time, the banner that was active was, let me go to yeah, okay, attributes is also okay. It was this Halloween Shins banner, and there were also some other characters on it as well. For example, the where is he? The Red Fat King and the Red Icy Jericho. So these were the three main characters. Oh no, I forgot one. It was the Halloween Roxy. Wherever she is, I think I do not have her max out. Yeah, right here. And at that point, that was very crazy. It was my friend's account, and later on he gave me the account whenever he stopped playing, and the time point where he stopped playing at was shortly before Assault Mode Meliodas left global. So he played the game for almost 2 months, but then he quit. And the reason why I wanted to have his account and he gave it to me was because he had this green Halloween Gopher. And this guy, if you are OG and played back then, you know how important he was to have. If you did not have him, you were not competing in PvP. Like, this guy was running PvP for the longest time. And yeah, whenever he passed me on his account, I think he had a little bit over 1 million box CC. Like the characters that he had and were meta relevant at that time, sorry, were the Green Gopher. Obviously he had no there were two blue characters that were crazy good, which were this Escanor, the one Escanor, and also this blue Goddess List. And with this team, man, I could build out this whole account. So yeah, this was it. And I also had a pretty long hiatus, which was from whenever Purgatory Ban came out on global to when Margaret released on global. This was like the only hiatus where I had, and I didn't play the game. But from the point on, like, I continued to play the game because I actually put Margaret, and she was the best counter for Ban at the time. And yeah, whenever I got her, which was very lucky, I think I put her within 210 gems, I just started continuously building up, and this is where we are at today, almost 4 years later. But yeah, now continuing with the video, or where I left off. But as you can see, we have a couple of new characters, obviously new LRs like Ban. We also have new units like Sigurd from the last showcase of the box. For example, the biggest unit in the game right now, the new duo unit, Mael. What are the new units? Nazians, Lancelot. Like, there has been a lot that has happened. I think this is Ross as well, and the Sario. And I also have not skipped any of the units that have come out ever since I've created my channel. And also this New Year's or Christmas Zaneri. Yeah, I've actually not skipped any of the new units ever since I have started this channel. Just so I can show you or just showcase the units and how they perform. And I actually have been very lucky. Like a couple of them I have gotten before the 300. For example, this Asarosa, I did not record my summons, but whenever I did them, or when I did them, I actually managed to pull him. I think it was before the 300. Then one copy was at the 300 from the guaranteed SSR, and then I finished the rotation, hoping to get a little bit more, but I only got the last one on the pity, which is why he's 3 out of 6. And then, for example, this Sario, I also got him right at the 300, and then I did the ticket multi after that, which was kind of dumb, but doesn't matter. Also, this Sigurd, it was before the 300. I think I put him in 210 gems or something like that. So yeah, I've been getting a little bit lucky and sometimes a little bit unlucky. For example, with this Melieli, I needed to go 3 rotations to get them 4-6, but I am not regretting that, as we're gonna see now when we look at, not the Holy Relic, sorry, at the ultimate move levels. So a couple of things that have not changed, for example, are the ultimate levels of these LRs, especially these 3. I cannot pull their last copies, in this case for the Blue Zeldris and Blue Gallant. I cannot pull them from the tickets, I don't know how. Yeah, the red Lilia is a little bit more rare. She almost does not return on banners, which is why she's still on 2-6. And yeah, another thing that have changed is that I have, for example, 6-6'd my Ella Elizabeth. Finally, man, like it took me so long, but she's finally 6-6. I got her last copy on the new red Sario banner. What else? What else we have? Yeah, the 4-6 Melieli that I already talked about. Me having to go 3 rotations and stuff. But then we also have Nazins that I put. I was planning to also get him like early on the rotation, but stuff doesn't go as planned. And I actually, this was very funny. When I was going through the rotation, like I was feeling sad because I knew, okay, I'm gonna be getting 1 out of 6 at the 600 from the guaranteed. But then on the last multi, I actually put a Nazians, and then I immediately also got him from the guaranteed. But yeah, Nazian's very good character. He's gonna be, or she, you don't know, we don't know the gender, is gonna be very good for the human team going forward. And then we also have Lancelot, the November festival, which sadly has fallen off by now. Like you don't see that much human teams, even though Nazins is such a great support. He cannot carry the team that much, and I also have all the cosmetics for every new character and stuff, which is a must. Then we also have Demiurge, one of my favorite units that I just seem to use almost on everything, which is crazy. I also have like 2 gear sets for him, even though he's only one character. In this case, this Chandler is carrying his gear set and stuff. Yeah, we also have the Gelda. Like Gilda right here, I managed to get her to 4-6. I've bought cosmetics for her and stuff, everything. Like if you have already seen the video where I show what cosmetics I have bought for the first part of the celebration, you're gonna see Gelda in there. And yeah, also huge change. I got a 4 out of 6. You are Festival Gopher. My Gopher before that was only 1-6, but throughout the 3 rotations that I did on Melieli, I managed to pull him 3 times, and then I also bought all of his cosmetics, or not all, so I bought so much cosmetics so he can have 5 out of 5 on everything, making him usable now. And the biggest highlight, man, my Demon King Meliodas is 5 out of 6. Throughout the whole year, on all the banners that he returned, or I think he only returned on the Escanor banner at the anniversary, this Escanor. I didn't pull him, so he was 2 out of 6 throughout the whole year, but finally I pulled 3 copies of him, making him 5 out of 6. Also another characters, I 6-6'd my Queen Hell. I cannot, for some reason, 6-6 the Demon King, but it doesn't matter, he's not relevant anymore. I also 6-6 Ban, I think it was on Lancelot's banner, the last copy that I was chasing throughout the whole year. Finally put him, and this festival ban is looking pretty good now. Also, this is Starossa, 3 out of 6. Sario, I put him once. All the main character of the channel, this channel's face and name, obviously Mael. He has been 6-6 for a very long time, but I got like this cosmetic set for him because it returned, and it's very cool. Also upgraded his relic, but that's another thing that I'm going to be talking about. Coming forward, that's coming in a bit. And yeah, what else did we get? Oh yeah, this Valenti right here, I put her four times on the banner, or Melieli's banner, making her 5-6. I put this list 3 times, making her 5-6. Like, yeah, the 3 rotations paid off. This Shin is the blue Shin is 5 out of 6 as well, and also another big highlight, I 6-6'd my UR Festival Thor. She's the second UR Festival that I have 6-6 now, and also I bought all of her cosmetics. Not everything is upgraded, but it doesn't matter. She's only usable in PvE as of now, sadly. And then also Sadnak, I had Sadnak from her initial banner. I think I put her before the 600 or something like that, but I actually bought all of her cosmetics, making her also fully built now, only the ult level that is missing. And what else do we have? Oh yes, this Merlin that I put 2 times, the Infinity Mage Merlin, the blue one. And also another highlight, I actually, I got an invitation. I actually got this Queen Diane to 5 out of 6, the green one, which is very nice because her ult level is very, very well heavy. Like, to be honest, the ult only gets really good at 5 out of 6, and then 6 out of 6 is obviously the max ult level. And yeah, happy to have her at 5-6. I can use her in Chaos PvP, which would be coming out tomorrow if I need to. And also another highlight, this blue Scuddy. I skipped her initially, but I think I put her on one of the banners. I think it was Lancelot's banner or something like that. Yeah, very nice to have her. And yeah, that's like for the biggest character changes that have occurred throughout the last 2.5 months. And yeah, another thing that has actually changed in the box is that I actually have every character level 100 now, except the units that need to die in order for their passives to work, but every unit in the box is level 100. Super Awakening is a lot harder. As you can see, I don't even have every SR characters 6-star Super Awakened. Look at this, man. I still have to work on them, but I am also truly awakening characters at the same time, so it is not as easy. But every character is at least 2-star Super Awakened, except this Fradrin. But yeah, I don't need to Super Awaken him now, only if I'm in need of GP. And talking about GP, let's see where I'm at when it comes to the constellations. So I've completed the Constellation of Fright, the 6th constellation, up to 41% now. I've been obviously working on the green orbs, the big green orbs, and yeah, that's what I'm doing. So my priority is to get all the green orbs. What I do is I always go on the big green orb, and then whenever I have the points, I just click on activate, and then it also gives me like the small other crystals. If you do not want to do that, but like give or spend the points that you have at the moment to do stuff, then you can do this. And as you can see, I can buy 2 small stones at the moment with the 23 GP that I have at the moment. So yeah, I'm working on that, and after I finish the green orbs, I'm gonna work on the red orbs and then on the blue ones, and yeah, but it is gonna be a very slow process. Yeah, what else can I show? Oh yeah, the holy relics. So I obviously have every holy relic in the game, but not all of them are upgraded, and this is something I have only started to work on very, like I think it was 2 weeks ago, very recently is what I wanted to say. And I've upgraded 10 as of now. So these are the characters that I have upgraded the relics for. Some were because of CC reasons. For example, the backlines, like this Sigurd, he has low CC, so I need him to get a little bit more for the backline. Nanashi also needed CC for the backline. What else do we have? Yeah, this Elate. I didn't know that Sario is going to be coming out as the best backline character for goddesses now. So before that, I actually built out Elate and used her for the backline and upgraded her relic as well, so we can have the max CC. But now she has been replaced by this Sario, or we have units that I like very much. For example, Mael or the Sorosas, and also Demiurge that I have upgraded their relics. And yeah, that was, these were all the relics that I've upgraded. And also another thing I forgot to talk about is this Ella Milam band. Like, Ella Milam is just like the most valuable character in the game as of now. And I also have 2 UR gear sets. Oh, I forgot to replace these crit damage pieces, but doesn't matter. And I also upgraded her relic, so yeah, she can have some extra power whenever I use her on PvE or even PvP if I want to be a little bit slimy. And yeah, she's sitting at 3-6. I did not want to 6-6 her. Didn't see a reason to do that. She's crazy even at 1-6. But yeah, let me see what else I can show. Oh yeah, the equipment, very important. Every character in the box has equipment on. Some characters have a little bit different equipment. For example, like this Stoner, she has attack and crit resistance because this is what you need. She cannot get crit or she dies whenever you use her on this Colin Hottie. Also, I have the crit resistance pieces on this Valenti because on Rated Oscar you need her to tank the crits or to not get crit in the slightest. Also, I have like UR gear sets for characters like this list. Like, these pieces are atrocious. I have not touched them, but I've put a little bit of work in the attack and HP pieces, or the top and bottom ones. And also, yeah, I use her only for one thing, which is the Behemoth demon boss. And yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to wait, let me go to Gallant, a unit that does not have UR gear. What I normally do is I put R pieces on the characters for the HP one, so the bottom pieces are going to be R. Then I upgrade them to 5 stars or awaken them 5 times, reroll a decent base HP stat, and then I reroll with gold, like minimum of 2% right here, and then I just leave it on to reroll, which is why my box CC is not as high. If I was going through and doing what other whales are doing, which is like giving everybody a SSR belt, for example, enhancing it to maximum, and then engraving it, and also like rerolling, like I said, up to minimum of 2% on the piece right here, and then like leaving it at that and doing that for every character. Like, if I were to do that, I would obviously like have probably like 17 million box CC or something like that, but I'm not that big of a whale. I do not have like the infinite amount of envios and stuff to do that. But yeah, as you can see, every character has a gear set, HP defense to be exact, very important. And these are the characters that I'm missing from the standard poll. I do not know why I did not mention it at the beginning, but these are the characters I'm missing. The Christmas Lilia has been avoiding me forever, man. I've almost summoned, or yeah, I think I've summoned on every banner that she has returned on. No success. Then there's the red Jenna, yeah, the red Jenna. She's a little bit more recent, but I skipped her banner and I've not put her because I don't think, no, I think she returned only once. Then we also have the green Camilla, also skipped her. She's just a Nanashi character, you don't need her, to be honest. If you have Nanashi and his relic, then we have the blue, what is her name? The blue Valentine's. Oh man, how did I how did I forget her name, man? Where is she? Derriere. Oh, Derriere. How did I forget? And then we also have the red Halloween Slater. But when we view all characters, you can see that I'm missing a lot more, which are collab characters or level or yeah, top 100 PvP characters. Like these are the collab characters that I'm missing, which is because I have not summoned on them. If you have not seen like my first account showcase video, I explained that back then I was skipping all the collabs because I did not, I was not hyped for them. It is a Sam Deadly Sins game at the end of the day, so I was going only for the Sam Deadly Sins characters, which was somewhat of a mistake because now I'm missing box CC, I'm missing GP that I could have had if they were in my box upgrade and all. But yeah, whenever a collab returns, now I have made it my mission to get all the characters that I'm missing, and yeah, I hope that they run, for example, like ReZero very soon, and also the what do you call it? I forgot the name. Mushoku Tensei characters because I want to get them, obviously. And yeah, from the leaks, we're getting a little bit of leaks, which is a controversial thing at the moment. But from what the leaks have said is that the Tower of God collab is about to return, and yeah, I'm gonna be buying all the cosmetics for the characters, which is a big mistake I did not do whenever they came out. For example, Yuri's cosmetics, she was a very good human support throughout the whole year, but I couldn't use her in her utmost potential. But yeah, what else do we have? Not the affection, the Affinity. Yeah, Affinity, I'm not prioritizing it that much. Like I have almost every character in the game with max affinity. Here are the ones that start to not have full affinity, but I'm not making it my priority. Like if you want to make it your priority, you have to farm all the food and stuff, and I'm just not ready to do that, or yeah, I just do not want to do that. I obviously get a lot of Vanya AO every day because I have the cosmetic set on Elaine. Which Elaine is it? I think it was the red one. Yeah, this Elaine that gives me one Vanya AO upon clearing a SP dungeon in Fort Zobros up to 5 times a day, and I also always claim my Vanya AO in the tavern every day. So yeah, and whenever I need, for example, GP, I fill up the affinity on a character, for example this one, so I can get like his attack piece or something like that. But yeah, I think that's it for the characters or the character box. Let me show you my inventory. Obviously we have the Holy Relic enhancement materials. I have one of these stars, True Awakening coin to be exact, that's the name. I do not have enough Retatosker mats to build one relic, which is because I made Gallant's relic at the start of, no, like on Thursday. And yeah, cosmetic materials, I'm running a little bit low on that because I'm obviously continuously buying cosmetics, upgrading them because I'm taking advantage of like the most important event of the year, which is the cosmetic shop sale, which anybody should be taking advantage of. But yeah, also running low on demon mats because it was only recently, I think 2 weeks ago, and I'm not doing my demons every day. I'm a little bit lazy on that. But yeah, I think it was 2 weeks ago where I upgraded my last character to level 100. And yeah, I obviously have a lot of UR pendants, a lot of SSR pendants. Like look at that. The reason why I was so late on that, on finishing every character or upgrading them up to level 100, was because I was running low on these materials, on the original demon materials, and not on the SSR pendants or the UR pendants. We also have 36 Super Awakening coins. That's not a lot. Also, I'm working on gear sets from time to time, and yeah, which so I do not have that many envios. 64 hammers, and yeah, that's it. Like my food right there, that's not so important. I also have a couple of tickets, a couple of gear sets or gear tickets, keys, I also have like a little bit over 200 SP pots, and I always obviously sell my gold chests. And yeah, this is the stuff that I have. Oh, I forgot to say, I think that I have I forgot to say that I have 86 UR gear sets in total. If we scroll down, I've obviously counted them already. It's gonna be 84, no 86, sorry. Some of them have their pieces like not attached, as you can see on the bottom right here. There are UART pieces for characters that are not attached at the moment, but it is 86 at the moment. And yeah, what else can I show? I'm doing like all the stuff you can do, clearing whatever I can. Oh yeah, reverse stages is something interesting, I think. Obviously reverse stages are not that hard. You get a lot of gems and a lot of SSR tickets from that, guaranteed SSR tickets. I think I finished all the reverse stages when back when I had like only 4 million boxes or something like that. That's how easy they are. And the good thing about them is that they make you actually upgrade characters that you wouldn't normally upgrade. For example, like this Dogedo, he was very important on a couple of the stages, which is yeah good to have, like what do you call it, motivation to do. Yeah, the other motivation for upgrading like the SR or R characters would be like only JP, and a early game player does not like interest themselves with GP. But yeah, to show you like hide completed holy relics, I have every holy relic in the game from every boss, and even though I have already all the Ratatosca relics, I still do it every week. And obviously this is going to be the team that I use. All the gear sets that I use for the characters are going to be attack crit for this Meliodas, for example. Oh no, that was the wrong one. I put this on, and then I swap out the defense pieces with these ones. No, this was the wrong ones. With these ones, R with crit resistance pieces on the slabs. Oh yeah, man, what do you call them? On the substats, yeah, on the substats. I do this, and I do that. And for the other characters, I just swap the defense pieces with crit resistance ones. And obviously, because I have Tarmio Link on my Valenti, she would need to have the lowest HP from the start, which is why I put this rune with recovery rate on her, the R rune, and then her HP becomes the lowest. And I actually have pretty easy time clearing with this team. Like on other bosses, for example, Nidhogg, I just use the standard Goddesses team. On the dogs, like the last time I cleared dogs or Skull and Hodi was very, very long ago, and this is the team that I've used the last time I did it. Oh, and this team, how old is this team, man? It's incredible. Obviously, we do have the two death ultimates that hit twice, which is was very good. Before a lot of more OP characters released for the deer. And for the bird, I'm using this team. Wait a minute. No, I don't have any of these, but I'm gonna use this one just so I can show you my team. This is gonna be the team. We have Gelda, obviously, the what do we call it? The units for the mode. We have the strongest character for the mode, which is gonna be Thor. Then we also have Milam, way too OP. And then just for the support, we also have Shion. Yeah, Shion, because she's a very, very good PvE character. Yeah, man, I forget how to talk sometimes. But yeah, these are gonna be my demonic beasts teams. And for the PvP, which is gonna be our last thing I'm gonna show for the PvP teams, at the moment on ungeared PvP, I'm using the demon team, or this was the team I used last for my Essarosa showcase. I was just like running with it for the last couple of days. And let me show you my CC with that team. It is almost 270k CC. If I were to upgrade this Zeldris' Holy Relic. I think we might actually reach 170, 270, sorry, but yeah, like it doesn't bother me that we do have 269 KCC. And on geared, I'm using the Goddess team. Obviously, Mael, the boy, the best unit in the game. No, just kidding. But my favorite character. And yeah, these are the gear sets. I obviously, or sadly, only have attack crit gear for Mael. I could actually make him a HP defense if I wanted to, but yeah, his main role is to be a damage dealer. And if I had him on HP defense, I don't think that he would be doing as much damage. And for the links, for example, I also have like all the LRs because they are the ones with the highest CC, because like these characters, all of them have they all have like graces already. And for example, if I wanted to put this Escanor, even though he's 6 out of 6 and he's the highest CC unit in the game for me, the grace wouldn't work. I could put him like right here, so the Sario has a little bit more CC. And yeah, this is gonna be for the team, and I always like stay in champion, be it champion 5, champion 4 for the elite side of PvP because of the 2000 coins that we get. Oh, and I also forgot to show you my Brawl stuff. Like I do not play Brawl that often. Like there's this weekly task that you have to play Brawl 5 times in order to get like 3 of each cosmetic material, and I only do that. Like I do 5 Brawl games, so to say, in a week, just for this quest. And when it comes to my teams, this is gonna be the first team, the demon team. Clears like pretty consistently. We also have this unknown team that I might actually switch out. It is not as strong as it might seem. Like sadly, this Thor, DUR Thor, is not as good as she once was. Like her mechanics are somehow outdated already. But yeah, doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, obviously I bought cosmetics for these two, and now that I can, yeah, now I have a lot more CC. I need to upgrade those, and then I also have the human team. Like the last time I upgraded my teams or updated the teams was probably, yeah, when Lancelot or when Nazians came out, which was 2 weeks after Lancelot, which is why Nazians is on the team right here. And yeah, I always aim to be in the top 4000 because whenever you're in the top 4000 you get the full 2000 coins. And yeah, I obviously also take advantage of the shop right here. I always buy stuff like the Envios because they're important. And on the Victor's bracket right here, that you unlock whenever you put in 16,000 coins, you also get all the upgrade cosmetic materials, which I always buy because upgrading cosmetics is way too important. Then I buy hammers and stuff. And yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. I think there's not a lot more stuff that I can show. These were the most important ones. Oh yeah, and I obviously am in a very good knighthood. Or what does it mean to be a very good knighthood? One that always gets the 1 gem every day, like from the lock-in or the check-in. We always have above 20 or more players that check in every day, which is why I get the guaranteed gem, which contributes a lot to the gem grind or the gem farming, which is something that you should be taking also advantage of. Please find yourself a good guild that checks in every day. And yeah, if you are actually a player that plays consistently every day and also always checks in every day, this has to be the first thing you do. As you can see, I also have we still have 3 spots in the guild, and here's the guild name. You can join if you want, but if you do not check in, I don't know why it says new. I've been in the guild for like 5 months or something like that. But yeah, if you do not check in for 2 consecutive days, you're gonna be kicked out. So yeah, that's just a small reminder. And obviously I need to do this task because they leave tomorrow. But yeah, guys, I hope you liked the showcase. this has become a very long video, but that's just how it goes. Sunday listings accounts have a lot of stuff to be shown, and yeah, I might actually do another account update, probably before the anniversary or something like that, and at that point we're gonna see how far I've gotten. But yeah, I hope you liked the account showcase. I hope you could learn something from today's video, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Goodbye.